We have Teresa Lowy joining us from Sona MD, and she's going to be talking to us about a few things. She is a medical aesthetics nurse and knows lots of things about how to keep your skin looking healthy.
Yes, we do a lot of things for the skin at Sona MD, one being full face rejuvenation using injections such as Botox, fillers, Belkyra, and whatnot. The main thing that I'd like to tell people about out there is that we can do full face rejuvenation using those injectables because as we age, our face tends to fall gravity, and we lose. People come in and they tell us during consults that they feel that they look tired all the time. That's one of their main concerns. And other things, like people tell them that they look angry or mad. And so we try to look at it as a holistic approach and just try to treat the entire face as a whole and just try to, you know, fill in the areas that need filling. So.
I think people who are watching from home right now are saying to themselves, this is primarily something that women do. But in speaking with you on the break, you were saying to me that's not in fact the case. There's a lot of men.
No, we see a lot of men as well, especially for the cool sculpting. They seem to really like that. But men, we have Botox and we... Botox, yes.
Oh, man.
Yep.
That's great. Tell us a little bit about cool sculpting. I know you've been on the show before to talk about it, but what exactly does that entail?
So the cool sculpting is just attacking those subcutaneous fat areas that we're not happy about. And the other thing that I wanted to talk about with that was the upcoming season with weddings. All the weddings coming up. So when brides put on their strapless dresses, they have that little bit of subcutaneous fat that's in the bra fat in the front and in the back, or even the grooms or the groomsmen or the father or the mother of the bride and groom for the submental region. It attacks. Yes, sorry, yeah, that's
so you have the language down. I don't know that language.
I know everybody says bring it down.
It's all good.
Yeah, under the chin. So it just attacks that subcutaneous fat and freezes it, and those dissipate over a few months. So you want to come in before a good few months before your wedding, so that we can target those areas and just basically get to what you'd like.
So cool sculpting is not a one-hit wonder. You're going in for a few treatments. You need to think about this in advance. Is that right? For
the most part, I tell my patients two sessions is usually what it takes to get to that optimum results. However, we offer free consults, so you can come down and I'm able to tell you exactly how many cycles you need or how many sessions you'll need for sure.
And for somebody considering filler or Botox, what are we talking about in terms of how long it lasts? Is filler something that lasts longer than Botox?
Fillers do. They, we have many types of different fillers, and so you're looking at probably up to 2 years for fillers lasting. And the Botox, we usually, that picture that's up right now.
That's you.
Yes. So when we talk about the fillers as a holistic approach and just wanting to rejuvenate the whole face, it's almost like a facelift that I had using it. You can see in my jawline that I have much more contour, because as we age, our lips tend to fold in, our chins tend to come up, and our cheek pads pull down, thus giving us the tired look under our eyes. So just by a little bit of filler in all those areas and some Botox, it basically gives you that full facelift. And we have special packages down at Sona MD for that, so that you're not thinking you're having to pay per syringe. We actually, Dr. Lote is so wonderful about speaking to you about how she can incorporate all of that together and just give you one very good price for a facelift.
And of course, Teresa, the secret is to know where to stop and to listen to the advice, because what I see in your before and after is that it's not overdone. And, and I think some people can get carried away. We certainly see that in Hollywood, but you can certainly see that at the local level. I've seen people, you can tell they've just had too much work done. You got to be very careful about that line.
And it's a very subtle, natural look. It's not, that's not what you're going for. You're not going for that the California look that you were talking about. You want that very subtle look that not even somebody would say to you, you look so much more refreshed.
Sure.
You know,
Did you just get back from vacation?
Right.
You look happy and relaxed.
Yeah. It's not going to be, the opposite of that. So
you look plasticized.
Yeah.
Anyways,
and that's what we go for at Sona MD. More natural, more subtle.
Yeah.
And
fantastic. Thank you for being here. We're out of time. So many things that you guys do. I know it's hard to sum it up in a 5-minute segment, but certainly you can go online to sonamd.ca, check out some of the things that they do, some of the things that we talked about today. Perhaps you'd like to give them a call or make an appointment. You can certainly do that as well. We'll be right back. Stay with us.